Good morning or good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon from the Contemporary Resort.
Today we're going to have lunch at the Contempo Cafe, which is the quick service restaurant here at the Contemporary Resort.
Yes, we've had lunch here at least once, and I think maybe even breakfast. It was a few years ago though, but it's a great location. You hop off the monorail and it's right in the center of the resort, so it's easy access.
Easy access
Yeah.
and great food. So we are continuing our journey for the best quick service restaurants at the Disney resorts.
Yes.
We have a few more to go,
Yeah.
but we are plugging away here.
Yeah, so we're excited to share it with you guys, so come join us.
Let's go.
It's fun being out here because usually we just pass through the monorail, but it's nice seeing the outside of the Contemporary because it's such a unique shape.
I feel like the resort was in style when they built it, then it went out of style, and now it's kind of back in style.
Yeah.
You know, it has that minimalist look.
Yeah, and then they have the Bay Lake Tower, which has it's also a really nice modern feel, and it's beautiful.
It is.
But yeah, it's a fun resort. We like coming here too because we can take advantage of the DVC tower they have, and the firework viewing up there is, aside from the beach of the Poly, my second favorite place to view it.
And we will take you guys up there.
Yes, that will be a
at
fun
some
thing
point.
to do.
We're just trying to fit it in the schedule, but
Yeah.
yes, that is part of the plan. So
Yeah,
keep an eye out for that.
That's an experience.
It is.
Yeah, definitely one of the top perks, I think, of being DVC.
Absolutely. Here we are. Here's the Contempo Cafe. So it's located right next to Chef Mickey's. And outer rim is the bar that has really fun views of the lake. They have drinks only. If you want food, you have to go to one of these restaurants. Here are some displays that give you the different menu options that you have. So here are the registers. This is where you would place your order. They have some refillable mugs that you can get. Loving all these colors. So it's looking like they're all the same design, but they switched up the colors this time. So I feel like that's probably an easier way to decipher whose is whose by the colors rather than have to look at the differences in the designs. You have a little station here with snacks, some fruit.
Anyone who has kids or yourself with allergies, they have these partake cookies here also. That's a pretty good selection for gluten-free cookies, and this gluten-free brownie as well.
And here's the fridge where they have the beers, the wines, the Coke products, waters, some grab-and-go items such as salads, and they have fruit cups and yogurts. So they have some kids picks in here. So most of this comes with a kid's meal. They would just come in and grab what they're looking for to go with the meal. And the desserts, look at this. I'm loving this Incredibles themed cupcake. And then they have a fruit tart here. That's looking good.
And there's the five-legged goat. Once again.
That's an easy one to find.
He's like the mascot of Contemporary, I think.
One of the desserts that they're known for is this chocolate peanut butter bar. This is supposed to be amazing, and this is definitely going to be something we try at the end of the meal here. I'm looking forward to that.
The first time I've seen this, but look, they have a Joffrey's cold brew in a can. It's shaken Jamaican with oat milk.
Oh, that looks good.
So the shaken Jamaican cold brew in the can is really good. It's very comparable to like a cold brew in a can that you get at a store, but it definitely has that shaken Jamaican flavor from Joffrey's, which I love. I love that coffee. What's great about it is that it's like a lower sugar option and it's oat milk. So if you like oat milk in your coffee or you're doing dairy free, this is a quick and easy way to do it. So I would get this again.
And next to the fridge, they give you all the menu items here and the prices, which is very helpful. And here they have a bakery. Look at this. All fresh baked cookies, they have muffins, pastries.
Okay, no, I'm sorry.
Oh man, this bread's looking good. And look at this mini coffee roll. Oh man, that's impressive. And then here they have the mobile order pickup shelf. And next to the fridge, they have a soft serve machine. How cool is this? And this is where you would get your Mickey bars, Mickey sandwiches, as well as they have a frozen lemonade and a fruit bar. So here's the menu. They have flatbreads, sandwiches and burgers, some salads and soups, and here are the kids' meals. So these are their dinner exclusives. So these are their menu items available after 4. So it looks like a signature rice ball and a kid's grilled shrimp.
So here is the allergy-friendly lunch and dinner menu here at the Contempo Cafe. They have a pretty extensive menu here, so it's nice to see. And they have it all separated by different types of allergies, so that makes it easier to navigate.
So the spicy chicken sandwich is looking really good. This has pepper jack, Chipotle Remoulade, Arugula, seasoned tomato, and Dill Pickle Chips served on a brioche. And that's $11.99.
I'm going to do the barbecue beef and cheddar sub, which is barbecue beef, white cheddar, and country slaw on a baguette, and that is $12.99.
And it looks like all the above sandwiches are served with a choice of vegetable slaw, house-made chips, or french fries. Looks like they have some bar seating here, as well as nice comfy booth seating. Oh, hey, Kerry.
Hi, I had to get close to Mickey's.
Yeah, exactly. And then some tables right in the middle here. Plenty of them. Plenty of spots.
You got a hidden Mickey in all the chairs. And the chairs cast a shadow of Mickey on the floor too. That's cool.
So you'll place the order, then they'll give you one of these trackers and they'll bring the food right to your table. And if you sit at one of these tables, you can spot some of the characters over at Chef Mickey's. We got Goofy right there.
Another good opportunity if you do not want the commitment of the character dining option. You just want to see them from afar and wave. You know, if
Yeah.
you're a little bit of an introvert, you just want to wave from afar.
Yeah, I mean, he's literally right here.
Yep.
There he is.
This is another reason why you stay on Disney property. It's just something as simple as like having breakfast or lunch and you have characters just popping up. You know, it just adds to that experience, and you're not going to get that when you're renting a house or staying off property.
Right. Doing all those tricks. Oh, he even waved. And there's birds in here. They get in through where the monorail enters and exits. Looks like the door over there is open. Yeah, the first time I've seen birds in here.
Yeah, same.
What an awesome view this is. Look at the monorail goes right by. Same room. So cool.
All right, so my barbecue beef and cheddar sub is here, and it looks really good. It's got that generous amount of country slaw on there. That looks pretty tasty and really messy.
Oh man. That looks delicious.
Mm-hmm. It also comes with house-made chips. I have a feeling I'm going to be wearing this in a minute. I don't know.
It's a lot of meat on there.
Look at the bottom. This
Wow.
is not for the faint of heart. All right.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Okay, ready?
I'll eat your scraps. Don't worry, Kerry.
Wow, a lot is coming out the bottom. This is a great sandwich. It is super messy, though, I have to say. The roll is really good, and it held up well because there's like a lot of sauce on it. It didn't get soggy, but it was just that they cut it fully, so like you go to pick it up and everything just kind of like came out the bottom because they're very generous with the barbecue beef. But the cheese on it's good. The slaw is really good. It's like creamy, and that goes up well against the tanginess of the barbecue sauce. And the beef is really tender. The sauce kind of reminds me of the barbecue over, I think it's at the Trail's End over at Fort Wilderness. But yeah, this is a really good sandwich. You just got to be prepared, like get extra napkins and be prepared to use a fork to kind of clean it up. But I probably would have got extra slaw because the slaw is really good. The chips are good too, but the slaw goes so well with the beef. But yeah, I would get this again.
And here's my spicy chicken sandwich. Yeah, it looks great. And it also came with coleslaw. All right, here we go. My chicken sandwich was just all right for me today. I think the chicken was maybe a little bit on the thinner side. The bread was maybe a little too bulky. The remoulade sauce is very good. I like that. It's almost like a spicy aioli. So I like that part about it. The chicken had a nice breading to it. I like that part. This is actually quite spicy. So if you have sensitivities to spice, this might not be the best choice for you. My nose was running a little bit eating this, but yeah, so it's decent. It kind of reminds me of Chick-fil-A. You know, I don't think it's much better than that. Maybe on the same level as that, but The coleslaw, I think this might have been the same coleslaw that came in your sandwich, Kerry. Sometimes when you get coleslaw, it's like mushy and not very good. But this is good. It's crisp. It's fresh. You know, I could probably even put this on my chicken sandwich. It might even taste pretty good. I'm going to try that next. Let's try that. So that's actually quite nice. The coleslaw helps to cut the spice. Well, that rhymes. If you get this and it's a little too spicy, you could always add some coleslaw in there. For the price, I think you can't go wrong. It's a great lunch, and you have great views. There's like literally Pluto is right behind you, Kerry. I have plain sight of Pluto making his rounds. You get to watch the monorail go by, and I don't know, just the atmosphere is lively. It's nice. I like it in here. And so I would definitely come back. We've been here on multiple occasions, and we'll continue coming back. So yeah, I love it in here. Yeah, we got Donald.
Let's see his hat.
All right, so here's the chocolate peanut butter bar. Yeah, it looks great.
So the chocolate peanut butter pie is really good, and what's nice about it, I'm like going over the ingredients. It's not technically listed as gluten-free because they don't have a gluten-free bakery here, I don't believe. The stuff that they usually do that's gluten-free is stuff that they bring in so they can like certify it. However, the ingredients listed looks to be gluten-free and dairy-free, and it's also sweetened with maple syrup. And it tastes a lot like something I used to bake myself when I would do like keto and like really low sugar, low glycemic index recipes. So if you have issues with that kind of stuff, but you want like a sweet treat that's not going to kill you, that might be a good option. I think the only thing that's sweetened with like conventional sweeteners is the topping of it, which is like a raspberry topping, but you don't even have to eat that part. But it's good. It's like a homemade peanut butter cup with like an almond flour base. That's really good. I liked it a lot.
And when I was over there getting this, I couldn't not get this s'mores monorail brownie. Look at this.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool.
It looks so cool. First of all, I love the way it looked. I think that's the best part about it. I love the layers. You know, you have the graham cracker, the brownie, so that would be the chocolate and the s'more, and then the marshmallow. And I think they also put like a caramel sauce on top of the marshmallow. And yeah, the chocolate that came with it's very good. Both the milk chocolate and the white chocolate. It's hard to eat everything in one bite, so maybe that's like a downside. But yeah, I mean, would I get this one again? I probably wouldn't. I think it might be just a little bit too dry, and I feel like I need like a glass of milk maybe. I think maybe that would help, or a cup of coffee or something. But yeah, I mean, it's just okay. But like I said, I had to get it because it looks so cool. So, all right, well that pretty much does it for the review.
Yes.
It was pretty decent.
Yeah,
Great place for lunch, I think.
My choices might have been better than what yours happened to be, but you know, that's how it is. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, exactly.
Figuring it out, right?
The total bill was $26, so that's pretty good for
before the desserts.
Before the desserts. So $26 for lunch, that's not bad at all.
That's very reasonable.
And plus, you don't want to eat too much before you go to the parks, you know?
Yeah.
So if that's something you're going to be doing, definitely check Contempo out for lunch or even breakfast. You know, it's a great place to get a quick breakfast and then head over. Proximity to the park is like, it's unbeatable here at this resort.
Yeah, you can walk very easily. It's no problem, and it's a nice walk.
All right, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. We enjoyed making it, of course.
Yes, thank you so much for joining us. If you haven't already subscribed, it would be a huge help to our channel. We'd really appreciate it.
Definitely.
And if you have, thank you.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. All right, so we wanted to show you the walk, just as part of the video, a little extra.
Yeah.
Just to show you how long it takes to get over there, and that way you have that information.
Plus,
if you guys do stay here.
It's just a nice walk to do.
It is a nice walk, and it is such a beautiful day today.
It is.
So, yeah, let's enjoy some of it.
Yeah,
All right, let's go.
The first time I heard of people doing this, I was like, really? You want to walk? You want to do more walking? But it really isn't that bad. It's a beautiful walk,
It's not bad at all. We just came from the main lobby, and yeah, you just follow the monorail, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, you know if you can still see the monorail and you're walking into the tracks, you're heading in the right direction.
Correct. There it is.
Nice views along the way.
I never realized how high up this is. Wow.
I know, I feel like it's higher here than it is at the Poly.
It
is.
is.
You think about the height it has to get into the Contemporary.
It's almost a little terrifying, honestly.
So here we are 10 minutes later, and here we are sitting on Main Street, USA. So it's not too bad. That's a
Not bad
nice
at all.
walk.
There's nothing wrong with that walk at all.
Yeah,
I mean, plus
no.
it's such a nice day out. So
Yeah.
I think since we're here, I mean, we can't not have fun in the park for a few minutes, right?
Yeah, we've got some time. Let's go mosey around, see what kind of fun we can get into.
A fun thing to check out is the Crystal Arts.
This is a Yadro set. My grandmother had a Yadro, like, dancing lady, and she had it on her piano, and I remember her always being like, don't touch it. But this is 55 grand. I can kind of see why she didn't want us near.
Very fun in here. I'll show you guys. You can watch them engrave the glasswares. And yeah, I think they make these custom. You get your names engraved on it. Then they have the Cinderella Castle made out of diamonds. Very sparkly. It's only $285,000, no big deal. So we have a glass maker. Watch them.
Inflating.
So these are the kind of pieces that the glass blower, or the glass artist, I should say, is making back there. Different colors and patterns. The stems are so pretty.
Yes. How do they make things like these though? Like, they're so small and intricate, you
Wow,
know?
that's many steps. So they have a crystal wish keepers. You choose your own crystals and you can fill them in all these different pieces that they have here. So they got Mickey hands, pumpkin carriage here, and then of course the apple for Snow White. Look at, they got a little container of pixie dust. For every princess out there, you can get your tiara bejeweled in every which way. Do they sell the pillows? Because
I know, right? Does that come with it?
how else would you present that to yourself every morning before you
Exactly.
put your crown on? Look at Madame Yoda. It's like a snow globe style crystal ball. That's really cool. Just another day waltzing down Main Street.
Just a casual walk. Have you ever noticed the smoke coming out of the Loch Ness Monster?
I have not.
I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but
Yeah, it's misting.